Hi again, everybody. Welcome to our Press Box Show tonight from Sarasota High School. Doug Miles along with Ed Schneider, where we just saw the Pinellas Park Patriots defeat the Sarasota Sailors tonight 32-7 in the Region 7A District quarterfinal playoff game. And, Ed, we knew coming into tonight's game it was going to be a predominantly running offense for the Patriots, but they really impressed tonight, just kind of tearing up the yardage, and they almost kept their average up of 400 yards a game on the ground, just a little bit short of that tonight.
They sure did. The Patriots came in averaging over 406 yards per game on the ground and another 60 through the air. So we expected to see a lot of handoffs and ground game by the Patriots in this game, and that's what we saw. They were able to play ball control pretty much with the Sarasota Sailors as they put together 3 long drives in the first half, including drives of 72, 63, and 65 yards in that first half. They were able to convert 2-point conversions on each after each touchdown, and they helped build a 24-7 lead there in the first half. And in the second half, they pretty much just played keep away from the Sailors, being able to control the ball, even though they only scored one more time. The Sailors were not able to put together anything in that second half to cut into the margin, and ended up at the final score of 32-7 in favor of Pinellas Park.
Yeah, Patriots scored on their first possession, capped off by the Khalil Williams 31-yard touchdown run. Then after an interception, they capitalized on that with Pierre Johnson. He took the ball and ran it in from 11 yards out, but really more importantly, 4 consecutive 2-point conversions as well after each touchdown for the Patriots. And the Sailor offense really hampered not only but unable to really get anything going, but lots of penalties. They had one drive there where they had 6 consecutive penalties called against them. They got in as close as the 15-yard line, actually scored on one of those plays, but kept being pushed back to midfield, and really that kind of also set the tone for the Sailor offense.
Right, I think that really was the turning point of the game. The Sailors were down 16-0 midway through the second quarter. I'd put together a nice drive, got it all the way down to the 15-yard line at Pinellas Park, and Colin McNeil made a great fake on the option play and was able to find an opening over the left side and go into the end zone untouched. And the Sailors were right back in the game at that point. Instead, it gets called back for a 15-yard penalty, and then that started the succession of penalties. He ended up back at the 40-yard line and having a punt after scoring from the 15-yard line. And Pinellas Park then took the ball after that punt, drove down, and was able to get another score on the board before the Sailors were able to get their lone touchdown of the game, utilizing the 2-minute drill at the end of the first half to make a game of it.
Pinellas Park will now advance to the semifinal round. Congratulations to them. And for Sarasota, a bit of a poignant moment, I guess, tonight as Ed Volz leaves the team. He made that announcement about 6 weeks ago, telling his team he would not return to the sideline. Of course, that really fired up the Sailors after that. They won 3 consecutive district games to not only make the postseason, but also win the district outright, and congratulations to them for a good season. But Ed Volz will move on to other things, and Sailors will have a new coach next year. But we've done predominantly, I would say, 5 or 6 Sailor games this year in our Game of the Week broadcasts, and it's been fun to see their development throughout the season. They had some rough games against Venice and Manatee, 2 of the top teams in Florida, but they came through when it counted. Tonight they just ran into a very tough running offense.
Well, I think when you looked at the stats before the game, I guess the outcome is not surprising. I was curious to see if Pinellas Park, playing their first team from outside of Pinellas County, would be able to do the same things they've done during the regular season, and they were all that was advertised. And I'm sure they're hoping that they get another crack at Eastlake, the team they gave them their lone blemish on their 9-1 season at 42-12 a couple weeks ago. If Eastlake's able to beat Palmetto at home tonight, they will host Pinellas Park in the next round of the playoffs, and I'm sure the Patriots would love to have an opportunity to match up again with Eastlake.
We're not quite sure where we'll be next Friday night. We will post that on our Ustream.tv website. You can go to Southwest Florida High School Football Game of the Week, or just type in either Doug Miles or Ed Schneider, or just go to DougMilesMedia.com, and we will let you know where we're going to be. But it's been a fun ride so far, and lots more to go since several teams from Manatee and Sarasota made the playoffs, also Charlotte County. So we'll be somewhere in the vicinity.
Hopefully it'll be not too far, but in any event, I'm sure it's going to be a great game. It'll be a second-round playoff matchup. It'll be 2 good teams. and I'm looking forward to having another opportunity to see great high school football here in the state of Florida.
Final score once again tonight from Eyrig Field, the Pinellas Park Patriots 32, the Sarasota Sailors 7. For Ed Schneider, this is Doug Mountain saying thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time here on our Press Box Report.
Good night.